I'm alive! So, it has been 250 weeks since the last time I posted a video. And the last time you guys saw me, I was making haul tour videos, sprinkling in the occasional hair video here and there. And a lot has happened since then. You know I'm working. For those of you that care, I finished undergrad. I took a gap year in Atlanta, tried to do a little amateur boxing, came back to Texas to get my 2 master's degrees. I've been job hopping a lot, and currently at the moment I'm working towards becoming a lecturer. I teach technical communication at the moment, and it's kind of my jam. So as you can see, life got kind of busy, and making content got to be honestly just too much damn work. All that editing, anyone who's ever edited a video before, that just takes up so much time to get it all right, to do it correctly. But I've always wanted to make a comeback. I really do love making content, and even the tedious stuff of editing and putting in transitions was always fun, and so here I am. The other reason it took me so long to come back is because the imposter syndrome had me in a chokehold. Reverse sunk cost fallacy, if you will. It kind of felt like I had been gone for so long that I was like, man, I may as well stay away. It's been 250 weeks, I counted. But I didn't want to do that to you lovely people. I know all of my subscribers have been waiting with bated breath for me to return. And I apologize for putting you guys through all of that stress. I apologize for depriving you of me. So once you're done wiping away, those tears of joy, lean in closer so I can tell you about how this channel is going to change. Now that I'm all grown up, I've kind of realized, a couple of things, but one thing in particular, I love working with college students. I think you guys are at a very interesting crossroads in your life. You're finally out on your own. You're trying to figure out how to be an adult, figure out relationships, friendships. Who am I? Who do I want to be? What job am I going to have? And you're just navigating all these very interesting, life events for the very first time. And I absolutely love helping students navigate through all of those things. And I'm really going to turn this channel into a way to give back to the community, but also give back to the person I was before. After studying, higher education administration, working in residence life, I've worked in library services, visitor experience, conferences, I've kind of been hopping around. I've made the works in terms of working with different groups of college students in different areas. And I realized that I really want to, kind of help you guys navigate this complicated thing we call college life. The person I was as a first-gen college student, I was figuring out a lot of things on my own. I was trying to navigate, how do you make friends? As an introverted person, the extroverts were not coming my way the way that they did in high school. I was trying to figure out how to talk to a professor without it feeling so intimidating. There's just a lot of things that were going through my mind that made it a lot harder for me. Now, me as a grown-ass adult, I'm fine now, but I think I have something unique to bring to the table. This channel is now going to help people, and if you're in college, when I say college, I'm not talking about 17, 18-year-olds exclusively. You could be a traditional student, a non-traditional student, a student who's also a parent. It's for everybody. But essentially, I'm here to help you navigate the hidden curriculum that is higher education. I have a lot of content ideas. Some of those ideas are going to stick. Some of them may not stick. But what is absolutely going to stick is me talking about my higher ed nerd shit, because I read articles. There were so many interesting things I read during my master's program, and you guys are going to hear about my research, and you guys are going to hear about all the interesting things that I found out and everything that just, kind of blows my mind. And you might find it boring, but I promise you, the way that I tell stories, you're not going to find it boring. So you're going to listen. With all that said, my name is Ariana, not Alora, and welcome to Collegiate Finesse.